Hello and good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good morning so far. It is 10 after 10 here right now, and it snowed a little bit overnight. The plows were out, the salt shakers. It's not a lot of snow, but it's there. It's more, I think it's like ice, are going towards slippery conditions. So Sydney is bothering Jonah, something fierce. Jonah! Sydney! Sydney! He's a brat. So this is what I'm working on. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. This is a Shannon Christine design. And I am working on it. Where am I? Somewhere around in here, I think. No, it's over on this side. Somewhere. So, yeah. So this morning already, I've got the dishes washed. Sorry. And I have, oh, sorry. Here, I should have shown you that I finished all along here. And now I'm going up here on this side. This is part of the border. So this morning I have Sydney. I hope Jonah gets right after him and teaches him a lesson. I'm so sadistic. So, yeah, so this morning I have, I'm making split pea soup, vegan of course. And I have it in my Instapot, and it's cooking up. And didn't really take long to do the prep work. 3 celery sticks cut up, 1 large carrot cut up, and 1 onion cut up. I used a red onion. And then I've got vegetable stock. I have the stuff that I had bought already. The Campbell's vegetable stock. They had them on sale a while ago, so I bought a bunch. And then I've got some of my own vegetable stock in there. I had sometime during the winter I had made vegetables, and so I had all the extras for it. So then I put them all in and I boiled it all up, and so then and then I took it and put it in the freezer. So yep. And then I put spices in there, and I put 2 cups of split peas, green split peas, and spices and liquid smoke, and that. So, but I mean, you can put whatever. That's what I put. I'm assuming you can put potato or whatever, or maybe rice in there, or whatever it is that you like. And of course, if you're not a vegan, that those 2 are just horsing around over there. And you can use ham, like a ham bone or something. And you can put that in there. Or put some ham in there. But it's not an option for me. So I just have it like that. So, boy, in the morning, I just tell you, I get such a chill. I get such a chill. And it takes me forever to get warmed up. Absolutely forever. That guy's got a loud jake brake. Or what it's called, an engine retarder brake. So what it does is it reverses the pressure in the motor to slow the truck down. So then I have it here on 20 minutes on high pressure. And once it's done, it's cooking, and the seal releases. I'll check it and see what it's like. And I may have to put in, more water or whatever. You can put in water. You don't have to put in the actual stock. But I think the stock gives it more flavor. But I mean, the choice is up to you, right? So I've been outdoing myself here with some soups and stews and that lately. And it's so easy to make if you've got an Instapot or a slow cooker, or you could do it on the stove. And it's so good for you. It's full of vitamins and minerals, and it's cheap to make. It is cheap to make. So it can really stretch that money, your grocery money. And then you can either have a slice of bread with it, a roll, crackers, or just have it like that. It's whatever you like. Right? So, yep. So, we'll see how this turns out. So, I like to put garlic salt in there, or garlic seasoning. And I had some other smoky barbecue seasoning on top of the smoke flavoring, the liquid smoke. And, oh, sorry, just a second. Oh, just a minute. I'm dropping things left, right, and center. Oh, gosh. Okay. Sorry about that. But that's what happens here. Yeah, so it all depends on what flavorings you like. And if you don't like the split peas, you could put lentils. Like there's red, yellow, or green lentils. Or you can make it as a bean soup. Oh, God. And with a bean soup, like for me, if I could get, are the, you can put, for me it would be vegan wieners, but you can put beef wieners or chicken wieners or whatever you want, turkey wieners in there. You don't have to put the actual ham, you know, like baked beans. But yeah, I just love having such nice warm meals. Like this whole meal here, okay? If you use your own stock, it's even less. But if you buy the green peas, the split peas on sale, you can get like a 1 kg bag for $2, and you only need about 2 cups of it. So it's not very much. So a bag will go you a long way. And it's just 1 carrot, and you can put celery in there, as you know, as much or as little of this stuff as you would like. You know, if you don't like celery, you can add extra carrots. You know, whatever it is that you like, you can put in there. Now, I would recommend using fresh ingredients. Sydney, because it just tastes better. But I suppose you can use canned, but to me, I don't think it would be as good with canned, because the vegetables are already cooked, and it's just, they will turn to mush. And so I don't care for that. Now you could make cabbage and bean soup. Oh, there's so many recipes. All you need to do is go online and look up. Like, I have barley. I bought a whole bunch of grains, and I buy it usually every time I can get it when it's a sale price, because you can make a whole pot for, well, I only have a small Instapot, so for me, Sydney. So if you have a bigger Instant Pot or crock pot, whatever, of course you'll get more out of it, right? And of course, if you have a bigger family, then you want something bigger. But it should cost you under $5 to make it. And I have enough out of one thing of Instapot to last me about 4 meals. So it just all depends on what you put in there. And the thing is about using legumes like peas, beans, like I'm talking the dried stuff, right? You know, barley, and anything like that, is that it really sticks to you. It really, like, you feel full. So not only is it nutritious, it's cheap, and it's good for you, and it fills you up and warms you up. So, but yeah. So next time I think I'll make some beefless barley soup or something. Just try something different. But, yeah. So today I'm going to... Sydney, go. You ever hear of curiosity killed the cat? Well, it's gonna get at you, mister. Go. So, yesterday at church there were only 5 of us. They were having our church music evening on I believe it's the 16th of December. But it starts at 8 o'clock, and that's too late for me, so I won't be going. But admission is $5, and you get a luncheon. And there's music and that. And so half the money raised. Oh, and there's a silent auction. So I put in a cross-stitch kit for a silent auction prize. And so yeah, I was asked if I had something that I would like to donate. Ow! Sydney! I had my shower last night and I looked at myself and I was covered in scratches. Sydney, you turd. Look at that face. Just look at that face. Full of mischief. Full of beans. Full of beans. Full of beans. So yeah, so I've donated something, their cross-stitch kit of mine that I had. Because it helps raise money. So half the money goes to the church and the other half goes to, the organization, like to pay for supplies for the luncheon and that. I don't know if they pay the singers anything, but yeah, Sydney. So I'll probably Sydney, ow, little bugger. You got me right here. I don't know. Can you see it there? It's starting to come up. A little bugger. He does not know when to quit. He just does not. See here, this was from, I don't know if that was, oh yeah, it was the same time. Get down. Get down. Get down. Darn it anyways. I took my glucose this morning in my blood, and I was at a 5.9. So, Sydney, get down. For being from overnight, I think that's a little on the high side. For being overnight. It's not really high, but it is on the high side of normal. Okay, I got that. That little brat. Hopefully that's got it. Still going. What a turd. What a turd. So I'm going to be listening to my audiobook. I'm down to 2 hours and some odd minutes. So I want to finish it today. And then it's called Silent Voices. I think I probably said that yesterday. And it's good. But then again, all her books are good. And that's Patricia Gibney, Gibney. And I guess she's an Irish author. And so all the books take place in Ireland, unless, of course, they go elsewhere. There's a little bit now where they're in New York, but yep. Yeah. So I'm just going to hang out today and just stitch. That's what I'm going to do. And I don't know if I'm going to put the garbage out later on this afternoon, or will I put it out tomorrow morning? Last week I put out the recycling, so I'm kind of alternating, so I'm not always, pulling something big. I have to get a small toboggan or sleigh or something so that I can put it on there and then I can just drag it. So it's easier than carrying it for sure. So so yeah, I don't know if I've got mail today or not, but Juliet's she's gone to the mail, so if I do have mail, she'll stop in. And I may try and make some apple crisp, because I've got these apples. My gosh, the apples were small, just small like this. Max and, sorry. And I've got Fuji apples. So I'm going to make some homemade apple crisp. Of course, you can make it with just pie filling, right? Apple pie filling, but I like to be in control there of the ingredients a little bit more. So, and I may just leave the skin on the apples, but I'll see. Because the skin is so good for you. It's high in roughage and vitamins. Can't remember what it is. It lecithin? That's something. Can't remember what it is, and it's just under the skin there. It's so good for you. And thank you to all my new and returning subscribers. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate every comment that you send me. I appreciate your support and your thumbs up and how you share my channel with others. If you are looking, I'm just saying, I am just saying, okay? If you don't have to do it, don't feel obligated to do it. However, if you want to send me something, the best thing you can do is to get me a, what do you call it, gift card or whatever, an e-card, sending from 123 Stitch. And yeah, or a couple of other ways you can do it. Say you wanted to send me something so that you're not paying for shipping, is to perhaps go through a place like AliExpress or one of the other stores like One Day Saving, VIP Cross Stitch. I'm sure that they will do that where they'll take it as a gift and mail it. And I'm not sure if they'll charge for it, but I'm just saying as an option. Here in Canada, it's Amazon.ca, or I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'm just putting it out there. So please don't take offense and think that I'm asking for it. I'm not. But I know that I have been asked, what can someone do for me? And we all know that shipping is extremely expensive. So, yeah. But don't feel obligated. Don't feel like I'm begging for it, because I'm not. So, oops. Gosh darn it, I hit that. I can smell my pea soup. Yes, yes, yes. So, but yeah, so what are y'all doing? Are you making Christmas gifts? Are you working on cross stitching for gifts? I think that's a fabulous way. That is a fabulous way to. But the thing is, we all know that a lot of people do not appreciate the work and the effort and the time that someone puts into these projects. They open up the gift and they go, oh, well, that's nice. That's interesting. That's something different. You know? And they just do not appreciate, and it's not just your time, effort, and the money that's spent on doing a project. It is also the love that goes in with it, right? So there's a lot of love that goes in with it. So, yeah. I like doing this here that I I do the spinner, because then I've got something new each week to work on, and it breaks the monotony. Plus, it also means that I can work on different projects and hopefully put a dent in them, right, without getting too bored. Because we all know how we get bored doing the same thing. And Laura, stitching with Laura, she's very good at that. She even admitted it the other day, yesterday or the day before, that she can't work on one project. She has to keep redoing it. You know, like start a new project or pick up an old project or something, you know. And I can understand that. I can understand that. But I have these whips, and I'm going to just keep plugging away at them and seeing how much I can actually get finished, given that I have 1 week to work on it. And that is so cool. That is so cool. So, but yeah. So, yeah, but otherwise I'm not doing much of anything else. Oh my gosh, have I got peace? I've got peace. Look. I have peace. It's another, I think it's 3 weeks on Wednesday before Sydney goes for his, he gets his berries chopped off. He gets his berries picked. And his berries are growing in leaps and bounds. So, and he's not even, he's like a teenager right now, a young teenager. So, you know, and I haven't heard anything about me seeing the neurologist. I don't know when I'm going to get in, because I think the last time I spoke to the clinic was in, I don't know, June maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. And they said that they were booking 6 to 8 months or something out. And that's part and parcel here of what it is. What's happening. So, yeah. Okay, well, I'm just going to finish these 2 stitches. And, yep. Okay, so I will continue stitching right along here. It's these diagonal red lines. I don't know if you can see them there. And I have, yeah, there's some like here and this. Shannon Christine has a lot of wonderful, beautiful designs. And I really like this one. And yeah, so we'll see how this one goes. All right, everyone. So may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Sydney, and so does Miss Twinkle Toes herself, Miss Lilybell. And Jonah, who's up on the sofa, who's happy to have some peace and quiet as well. And so I guess I will see you tomorrow. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. And yeah, just I thank you from the bottom of my heart that you come and spend some time with me, and that I get to spend my time doing this for you. All right, everyone. So I guess that's it. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would see that my sins would be forgiven, Lord. Thank you. Thank you for being there for me. And yeah, so I hope to see you back tomorrow. So everyone, take care and have a good rest of your Monday afternoon. Toodle-oodles, everybody.